Gigi Variety reading FoodWISE. Last part of my section on advertising. We eat what we're told. As we go through our day, we can see many other examples of advertising shaping our beliefs about ourselves and our beliefs about food. Advertising's job is to produce positive associations between things we already feel good about and things to buy. Those labels I mentioned earlier, picture that wine label showing a beautiful hillside vineyard or a cookie package with a loving grandma in an old-fashioned kitchen. Such images evoke positive, pleasurable feelings, basically happiness we can buy. We'll talk about this a bit more later. It's worth noting that advertising succeeds when it raises this happiness motivation above the other values we hold in making food choices. What about environmental sustainability, the impacts of plastic bottles? What about social and cultural equity, the living and working conditions of coffee farmers? What about whole foods, the ingredients in those old-fashioned cookies? What about them? What I do is I use the WISE acronym, W-I-S-E. Is it whole? Am I informed? What about it is sustainable for me in terms of my budget, for the farmers, the growers, the food processors, the wholesalers, the retailers, the entire agricultural web? And then what is my experience? What's my experience of this cookie? Where do I position it in my diet? And why? The article tonight is a sad one, looking at farmers, in particular, younger farmers, farmers of color, underrepresented farmers, who have been left out of coronavirus federal assistance programs for farmers. Much of the assistance going to commodity farmers, large-scale commodity farmers. That's not going to do very much to strengthen the agricultural web in terms of diversifying it and making it more resilient.